Good evening, Diecast Emporium fans, and thank you for tuning in for the second of two videos taken on the 2nd of June 2016. Wasn't really expecting this model to come in today, so that was kind of cool. So we will take a look at it all together. I have not had this thing out of the box at all, so we'll open it, and your guess will be as good as mine. So, starting off, obviously, it's manufactured by Motor Art, scale 1:50, Dynapac logo right there. I'm not sure exactly when they completed the merger, but Dynapac is now part of the Atlas Copco group. Up on top, here we go. It's a Dynapac Vibratory Roller CC424HF, designed with the operator in mind. And let's see how far I can get through all of this without totally screwing up. Alright, so high performance through high frequency compaction, large water tank, and electric drive control. Full visibility thanks to the open frame concept, 4-post rollover protection structure, and fully movable seat and steering module. Efficient compaction control with the Dynapac Compaction Analyzer. Wow, that's a mouthful for Asphalt. Or, if you're a loser like me and your idea of a good night in is having 3 or 4 of your buddies come over and consume an unbelievable amount of alcohol, seems like this would be a fun game to play, see how far you guys could get. Trust me, it won't take very long. So it's a window box, kind of nice looking actually. On the side, you have the specification details of the real machine, but of course, they're not in our measurements because that would just be way too convenient. Nice picture of it on the back. I really like the background too. The Photoshop background looks pretty good. And on the side, well, that's interesting. As I mentioned before, I love when I make myself look like I know what the heck I'm talking about when we all know I don't. Dynapac, part of the Atlas Copco group, and why it has a Corgi sticker, I have absolutely no idea. Underneath, you can read all about it if you want. Just pause the video. All right, so here we go. Let's get this thing open together. It's housed in these plastic formers, very similar to the style that Norscot used for their cat models towards the end of their production run there. As you can see, they're interlocking here. And I guess to some extent what Tonkin used as well. That did not sound good. Hey, it's a Motor Art model. Were we honestly expecting anything else? So, your rollover protection structure, or ROPS, obviously would not have helped this driver whatsoever. I'm afraid maybe we'd be scrubbing pieces of his head up off of the ground. Not sure if that's supposed to happen or not. Let me turn on a light, see if I can get you guys a little bit more detail, because the black doesn't really want to come out that well. But you got an operator seat. Looks like it can go back and forth, which it can. Additionally, does it swing? Yes, it does. So he could forward face, or he could face towards the rear. But other than that, just standardized detail. There is one mirror over here offset to the right-hand side. And honestly, the more that I look at this, the more that I think maybe this was designed this way. Maybe if you have a figure or whatever that you wanted to post sitting in there, maybe this is supposed to come off. I don't know. But it does sit back up on there and look pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn the light off. The rest of the model, very, very nice. You can see some lines here that lead to the drums. Those are water lines to make sure the material doesn't stick to the drums. And there's some very nice bolt detail all throughout here. And even towards the rear here that look great. Here's your Dynatac logo, which, again, hard to pick up, but it is there. Some lights. And over here, you have your CC424HF machine designation, and again, some other lines as well. As far as the rolling test, you can see, especially towards the rear drum, it does roll very freely, even on this super slick table. So there's absolutely nothing that would, cause the drums not to roll, so that's good. The range of articulation, not the best. That's it. But looking inside here, again, we'll change the camera settings. Looking inside here, you can see that there's actually some hydraulic lines that go across the pivot point. Very, very nice inclusion. I don't know why more rollers do not have that, but that's certainly a selling point for some. So overall, the Dynapac, what was it? CC424HF roller made by Motor Art 1 to 50 scale. Solid model. I certainly cannot in good faith recommend this model at full price, but if you can find it on sale or discounted somewhere, and for whatever reason you need an asphalt roller, but you don't like the cat ones or you don't like the ham ones, then you have this option. They also make the same machine with the enclosed cabin, but again, as I always say with my asphalt equipment around here, you tend to see more of the ROPS open cab style. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and make sure you put a comment below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, and next week, got a couple pretty exciting things coming in. One of those actually might be here on Saturday. Who knows? But until then, take care, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.